All right, we're approaching kickoff to number 2 LSU and number 3 Alabama. We're outside Bryant-Denny Stadium, and as you can see right now, we have the line of everyone trying to get into the stadium. It is going to be a capacity-packed crowd. Everyone excited to see what could end up being the game of the century. Part 2. We've always had great matchups here between the Crimson Tide and the Tigers. This year's matchup should be no different. Now, the winner of this game, of course, is going to have the inside track to the college football playoff. If LSU happens to lose this game, I don't think they're necessarily out of the picture of playing in that playoff. As for Alabama, if they end up losing, I think it'll be a harder trek for them to get back into that Final Four. But we'll see what kind of shakes out today. Here are my 2 keys for today's game here in Tuscaloosa. And the first one will be to see the battle in the line of scrimmage. After last year's loss to Alabama, head coach Ed Orgeron said there's a big talent gap in terms of the offensive and defensive lines and just in the trenches in terms of where LSU is and where Alabama is. We'll see if that gap is closed, and the best indicator will probably be the best indicator of that will be from the running back position. Najee Harris and Clyde Edwards-Helaire, we'll see how many yards between them. I think those 2 running backs will be a difference. Whoever ends up being the leading rusher most likely will be on that side, will most likely be the winner in this game. So check out the running backs in this game. Also, the other key will be to see if Tua Tagovailoa is comfortable in the pocket for Alabama. Remember, he had that procedure on his ankle 2 weeks ago on that ankle to kind of relieve that pain there. He's expected to play. He was at pregame warm-ups earlier. Looked fine, was able to move and able to throw, so it looks like he will be a go for this game. LSU needs to get him basically off his platform, make him uncomfortable, really make him start thinking about that ankle. Remember, LSU's leading sack leader, Michael Divinity, is not playing in this game. Remember, he has now left the team. He does have a chance of returning later in the season, but right now he is not playing in this game. So it's up to guys like K'Lavon Chaisson, who didn't play in this game last year, to be that guy to perhaps have his breakout game, get in there, get pressure, and perhaps get a couple of sacks on Tagovailoa.